I have lost a lot, which I haven't even said on camera. I've lost a lot. A lot of the things that I started out with in Ghana have been potentially lost. I've been on YouTube for 10 years and I have 50,000 subscribers. Now, many of you have followed me from when I left the UK and moved to Ghana, watched me move house, you've watched me get pregnant here, have a child, you've watched me try to build a house, you've watched me cry, you've watched me laugh, you've watched me through divorce, you've watched me go through so many different stages of life. Okay, so right here on the ground, this is called German concrete. So basically, I've just come to get the dirty, but it's not dirty, do you know what I mean? The other ones for me are too clean. It gives that scruffy kind of... Oh, I got tiles! Oh my God! So these are the old... This light has now probably been on for... Next video you'll see the completed tiles and everything, but that'll probably be the... So you can see, this is the drainage where the sink is gonna go. He's found the line and he's put... Oh, you want to put this one in? Follow. Guys, excuse my appearance, but I'm so upset this morning, like literally I'm almost in tears. In fact, I'm in tears. Oh my God. A pipe has leaked underneath the sink and the whole house is completely flooded. Like literally I'm swimming in water. Like. And I've come to this point where I feel like I've been on YouTube so long and I've been doing something very wrong. And I want to correct that. Now, those of you that have watched me, I left the UK because life just felt very draining. Everything just kind of felt very numb. Every day was pretty much the same. And I knew that I needed to do more. I knew that there was something within me that needed to be birthed, but I didn't really know what that was. And I felt like being in the UK, all of that was being suppressed somehow. And when I moved to Ghana, something was stirred up in me. There was a fire that was lit in me, right? There were so many things that I wanted to do. I had all these dreams and aspirations, these things. I felt like I had been released from prison. I've never been to prison, but I felt like that, I guess how someone would perhaps feel, right? And so it was like I'd just been let out of jail and I was seeing this brand new world and all the things that I could potentially do, And I've been through this stage where I've thought about this business, that business. Some of the businesses that I wanted to give birth to have been in my head, stayed in my head, and nothing has ever happened. I've tried my hands at a few things, hasn't gone well. There's just been so many things. But one of the things I'm most grateful for is having had the opportunity to be able to try lots of things and have to step out of my comfort zone. Being in front of the camera was not my comfort zone at all. It was definitely not comfortable for me. And it's something that I've had to grow to learn to like, because I'm actually an introvert. If you see me outside, I'm kind of quiet for the most part. And so being able to sit in front of so many of you has been fantastic. I've loved it. It has helped me to grow. It's toughened my skin as well, because some of you are really, really hard. Some of you say what you want, say it as it is and keep it moving, And so some of those have been like daggers to the heart. But, over time I've had to build a thick skin, and, those things don't affect you as much. You kind of think about it on a broader scale, right? But it has definitely been a journey, and I've loved sharing my journey with you. And I'm not here to say that I'm not going to share my journey with you, but obviously you see there's some things that's been happening in my life that have kind of impacted me in a very heavy way, right? So I've not been able to do some of the things I've wanted to do. Honestly speak, if I'm being very honest and transparent with you right now, going through this whole separation divorce process has been a very nasty one. I have lost a lot, which I haven't even said on camera. I've lost a lot. A lot of the things that I started out with in Ghana have been potentially lost. And so it's like I'm at a stage where I'm having to start over and rebuild a lot of those things for myself, you know. And I know a lot of you have been invested in my story, and it's been wonderful. And I've really loved and appreciated the support and all of that. And I want to continue to grow with you. But there's only so much of me that I can put on camera and show. And so I've decided to do something different this time. This time, I want to share not just my story, but I want to share other people's stories as well, because I'm not the only person that has moved from the diaspora and has a story to tell here. There are some amazing people in Ghana. And although you have seen me do interviews, right? I had a period of time where I was doing a lot of back-to-back interviews with different people in the diaspora. And that's wonderful. And I'm still going to do that. But I feel like I want to now... In fact, let me just introduce you to my new series. My new series is called Built for Ghana. Now, Built for Ghana is about sharing other people's stories from the diaspora. So people who have moved to Ghana and have either built businesses, built a house, or perhaps tried to come to Ghana, it didn't work, they're trying again, they've gone to pivot, that kind of thing. I want to tell those stories because those stories are just as equally as important to me. Everybody's story has something that you can learn from. It will teach you something. And so as we continue this story, I won't just be sharing my story online, I'll be sharing other people's stories. So what I'll be doing is bringing individuals, and I have some people already lined up, bringing individuals in front of the camera, in front of you. They will tell you their stories, how they started, what life has been like. Then they will tell you about their journey, and we'll continue to follow their journey over a period of time so you can see as their story unfolds. Just like you did with mine, you'll be able to see their story unfold on camera too. And I think this is going to be pretty amazing, and I'm super excited for it because there are so many successful people in Ghana. There are so many people in Ghana that I've even interviewed that have come to Ghana. It's been really rocky for them, and you kind of watch them a little bit and you're like, oh no, they're going to fall off, and then they make it and they blow up. And it's so amazing, but we don't often get to see those stories on camera, you know. There are lessons in everything that we can learn. And so I want to be able to share that with you some more. So my new series is going to do all that. So it's going to be a docu-series, and I'm going to be following you guys from the diaspora who want to share what's been happening, who want to really show people that, yes, Ghana, it can seem scary, but it's not that scary. There are wonderful things to be done and businesses that can be built from here. I want you to see other people's perspectives and not just mine. Because a lot of you come after me and you're like, well, that's your perspective, Dela. Not everybody's journey is like yours. Correct, you are absolutely right. Not everybody's journey is like mine, but I can only tell my story and what my journey has been like for me. So now you're going to be able to hear from other people's stories and what it's been like for them too. So these are going to be real life, genuine stories. You know, a lot of you that want to move to Ghana, you're moving with your families, you're making huge life decisions, you are using your life savings. It's not a small thing to get up and move to another country, whether that is full-time, part-time, whatever. There is some type of an investment that you are making, whether it's time, whether it's money, whether it's emotionally, whatever it is a huge change in your life. And so therefore, it's good to do it with as much knowledge as you can get before you make that decision. Or even you may have even already moved and you want to see what other people are doing. Built for Ghana will give you some more insight into that. So if you would like to be featured in my new series, I'm opening up to a limited amount of people because obviously I cannot, I can't follow everybody. But if you are interested in being part of these series, if you would like to tell your story, even if it's a one-off story, that's absolutely fine. We can do that too. But if you would love me to follow your journey and what life is like for you as you've moved from the diaspora to Ghana, then I want to hear from you. I will put a link into the description box. It'll be a Google form, and you can simply fill that out with your details. You can tell me whether you are building a house, building a business, or if Ghana just didn't simply go well for you. I want to hear from all of you. I'm super, super excited. And I'm not just saying that, I'm genuinely really excited about this. I feel like this is what I'm here for. I bump into a lot of you outside sometimes and you're like, I love your story, I love your journey and all these things. And I want to be able to give you more from a really genuine place, because I feel like a lot of people are not being genuine about their stories, but I really want to give you these stories from a genuine place so that you can make good decisions for yourself. And so I'm super excited, as I've said already. And so if you're interested in being part of this, please go ahead into the description box and fill out the Google form, and I will be in touch with you as soon as I can. Okay. And if you don't hear from me, in case I miss your email, because sometimes emails get stuck in spam and all the rest of it, so many things can go wrong, send me another message and that's absolutely fine. But anyway, that's the end of today's video. Looking forward to hearing from all of you that are interested in being part of this docuseries. It's going to be amazing. It's going to grow and it's going to get some real traction, real traction. I'm really glad. I'm really excited to share this with you all. But anyway, I was going to say something, but I won't say it. Not yet. Everything in its time. Yeah, so that's it. Anyway, if you are moving to Ghana and you would like to do a one-to-one consultation with me, you could send me an email to dela@mortidela.com. Also, if you would like to rent out one of my Airbnb apartments, I have 2 of them at the moment. You can rent that for short-term or long-term stay. Again, you could just reach out to me with the same email address. Also, if you'd like to purchase some of my whipped shea butter, you can do so by clicking the link in this video, or you can head to www.fafabydela.com and you can purchase some online there. Okay, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Don't forget to also like, comment and share this video. Until next time, I am out. Neti Fafa.
Me wind and rain, you're some kind of bird.